Yeah, I'm Bob Jackson. I've lived here in Bozeman since 1977 in this very same place. About 20 years ago, well, the year 2000, I ended up with terminal cancer, stage 4. Now, I'm not supposed to be here today. The doctors didn't think I was supposed to be here today. But for some reason, God had a different idea. And He's kept me around for all that time, and I don't know why yet. I'm sure He'll let me know someday. But I'm just hoping that by that I can help someone else that feels kind of hopeless, that God can take care of it. I was in the hospital from 2 days after Thanksgiving of 2000 to May of 2001. I had heart problems at the time because of the stuff they were giving me. And one of the things they were pushing the chemotherapy with, apparently, caused me to get sugar diabetes. I can live with that. It's a little bit hard sometimes, but I can live with it. And then, I think it was 14 or 15. I wasn't feeling good, and I kept passing out early in the morning. Well, they came out and got me in an ambulance and took me in. And to find out I was totally dehydrated. One of my doctors had given me too much of a particular medicine. I won't go into that, but I got dehydrated from it. And while I was there, one of the doctors in there, one of the female doctors, says, well, says, your legs are a little bit swollen. Says, just for fun, let's check your heart. So they took and went through my wrist here and into my heart. So we may have to put a catheter in or something. Well, that was 2 o'clock in the afternoon. 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I was in Billings. 6 o'clock the next morning, I was having a 4-way bypass. I didn't even know I had a bad heart. But God used that again to get me into the hospital so I could get things straightened out. And then I was getting well from that, doing my PT at the hospital. And I turned off the treadmill, or I thought I did. I went off the end of it doing 2.5 miles an hour, slammed into a desk and busted my femur in 7 different places. So I've got a metal across here like this. And so I spent time in the rest home down there and gave me a chance to talk to a lot of people. And then, what was it, last year? I take care of people. That's what I do. I just got off work. I come home and walked my dog and slipped on some ice down there. Come down and broke the other leg. So back in the same hospital. Now, I write poetry. Now, and I write poetry about everything, but a lot of it is really just poetry. Because, as you can tell, God and I are pretty close. And so, when I got well now, I'm still using a cane. I'll use it the rest of my life probably. But now then, I'm taking care of a paraplegic. And I go down to help him, and we have an agreement I can sit down anytime I need to. So it works out pretty good. So the backside of this whole thing is, without you guys doing this, I'd probably be evicted, because they were talking about evicting me, along with some other people in here. And if it wasn't for you guys, I would be evicted. So there's no way I can tell you how much I appreciate you doing this for me. It's just a waste of thank yous, because I can't get that high. But I really appreciate it. That's about all I got to say.
That's awesome, man.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.